This session features strong hypnotic language that can induce drowsiness and sleep. So please do not listen while driving, operating machinery, or if you are in any place or situation where it is unsafe or inappropriate to close your eyes. Only listen when you can devote your full attention to my words and to your own relaxation. And so hi, this is Nick, talking to you and spending time with you in this deep sleep hypnosis and guided meditation, which I have written to help you relax and to fall asleep. So quickly and so easily drifting and dreaming of allowing my soothing voice and my comforting words to go with you as you take an inspiring and enlightening journey into the entrancing world of your subconscious and out into the wider reaches of the universe. Over the next little while we spend together here, you're going to descend into the safe sanctuary of your own imagination, a haven of warmth and inner protection, where negativity cannot find you, where doubts cannot reach you, where fear cannot inhibit you, and where all feelings and sensations of anxiety and unease are so easily washed away by the essence of your own inner guiding light that shines so beautifully, so gloriously, and so positively when your most authentic values and aspirations align with all inner wisdoms and intuitions, and with all inner vibrations and frequencies. And so, as you ease back on your couch, on your bed, or wherever you find yourself listening, and as you begin to relax, unwind, and familiarize yourself with the soothing tones and rhythms of my voice, all you need to do to enjoy this experience is follow along however you so choose. Open your mind to all of the amazing benefits of hypnosis, and simply trust your subconscious to take you wherever you need to go. And whether you choose to go quickly and lightly into trance now, or whether you choose to immerse yourself a little more slowly and a little more deeply, it really doesn't matter, because this at all times is your own voyage of discovery, which means you are always in control. Your subconscious will keep you safe, and should you need, for whatever reason, to return to your fully awake and alert state, you will be able to do so at any time, simply by opening your eyes. And so as you get ready to begin, why don't you take these next few moments to just settle. Take a couple of longer, deeper breaths, and give your more quietly observing self a signal that it's time now to rest back, turn off all conscious thinking, and just let go. And while there are many ways in which you can begin your journey into trance, you might like to start now with a very simple and very easy observation of your surroundings. Noticing and acknowledging the ambience of the room, the temperature, the colours, the tones, the textures, and even the familiar background sounds that will enrich, deepen, and personalize this experience. And as you lay back, as you continue to center and ground yourself in this safe space, go ahead and close your eyes whenever you feel ready, and take as much time as you need to find your most comfortable resting position. Perhaps by placing your arms by your sides and uncrossing your legs, gently easing out to your full and natural length. As you give yourself any final permissions to do nothing more and nothing less, and simply let your mind drift away, however and wherever it chooses. And that release of your mind's innermost creative freedoms might come with a certain kind of appreciation that now is not only the time, but just the right time to begin moving all thinking, all awareness, and all attachments away from the day's recent events, away from any past concerns and regrets you may be holding on to, and away also from any future fears or worries, so that your mind can begin to settle here and settle now in the timeless purity of this present moment. And if you're feeling especially anxious or agitated, or if your mind is still spinning from the fallout of a busy day, a hectic week, or from any kind of unsettling or bothersome situation, there really is nothing wrong with taking a little more time here, within these calming moments of conscious and subconscious alignment, to let it all unwind, to let it all slow down, and to let it all go. Because your relaxation is too important to rush, isn't it? Sometimes it's just nice to ease down towards sleep, on your own terms and in your own way, to just enjoy that journey down and deeper down at a slower and more sedate pace. Allowing that merry-go-round of thoughts to gradually come to a standstill, so that you truly can embrace all of the wonderfully lucid and surreal sensations that so often appear when you're in this delightful daydream state of being not quite asleep and not quite awake. And so, as you take in my suggestions to just relax, unwind, and open your mind, You should know that if at any time you do find yourself drifting away into any of those undesirable darker places, that is, of course, completely understandable. And should this indeed happen, you can give yourself the gentle reminder now, somewhere within, to simply acknowledge the arrival of any emerging unwanted thoughts, without emotion, without judgment, and without any kind of self-criticism, and simply steer your awareness back to the safe reassurance and the positive inner beacon of my voice, which is ever present here, like an amiable guide or a trusted friend. Because it really is true what they say about hypnosis, that the more you listen, the more you relax. And the more you relax, the more you begin to realize that you may have forgotten how good it really does feel to just detach, switch off, and let go. All the while knowing, of course, that as you continue to relax within this beautiful trance, it is your choice as to whether you consciously follow my words, paying close attention to their changing tones and rhythms and meanings, or whether you prefer instead to just allow my voice to wash over you ever so lightly, like the soft hands of a warm summer breeze, or waves lapping gently against a sandy shore. And you might find that when you relax here with your eyes closed, with the curtains drawn on the outside world, it really does become so much easier to gaze inwards, to immerse yourself into, and to absorb all of those finer, relaxing sensations. With gently closed eyelids, feeling so soft, so light, your head resting comfortably on that cushion or pillow, your body growing heavier and heavier, and your breathing becoming longer, becoming softer, and becoming easier. And as the slowing rhythms of those deeper breaths begin to sweep all of those unproductive thoughts, all of those irrational fears and worries, and all of those unfounded inhibitions away, somewhere else, far, far and away. So there is a deeper part of you right now that is already responding to these softer and more gentle rhythms by releasing its hold on those more unsettling emotions, allowing all of those uneasy or bothersome sensations to recede and dissolve, like an outgoing tide flowing back out to sea and leaving behind clean, fresh sand. Or like a frozen ice cube slowly melting beneath a midday sun, those sharp angles and edges, softening in the warmth of a hypnotic and sleepy dreaminess that you might like to imagine traveling down from the top of your head, around and across your temples, and down through your cheekbones, spreading a delightful lightness across your face that allows your jaw to loosen and your mouth to fall slightly open. And each longer, slower inhalation is sending wave upon wave of warming, healing energy, lower and deeper, deeper down into every muscle, into every tendon, and into every fiber. And every longer, slower exhalation is continuing to cleanse your body, as though a masseur's soft, skilled hands are gliding back and forth across all of those larger muscles, smoothing out any stubborn knots and any stiffness in all of those tighter or more tender areas, easing away any lingering aches or pains or soreness, and spreading that beautifully relaxing warmth down through your neck and shoulders, along your arms, through those softer elbows, down into your lighter hands, and into your gently curling fingers, as that healing glow engulfs the broader muscles also in your chest and back, and continues down through your stomach, through your loosening hips, your unlocking knees, your softer thighs and calves, all the way into the joints of those more mobile ankles, and down into the soles of your feet. And I wonder if, like me, you find it curiously fascinating to notice just how it is that your breathing happens all by itself, until the very moment you begin to more closely observe and absorb all of the finer sensations that accompany the coming and going of each longer inhalation and each longer exhalation, which of course is a very good thing, because when you transition from a subconscious to a more conscious observation of those slowly deepening breaths, little by little, you begin to take ownership of your own relaxation. As you begin to notice now the temperature, the speed, the texture, and maybe even the gentle vibration and hum of the air traveling up into your nose, down into your lungs, and back out again through your slightly open mouth. And the more you focus your awareness on your breathing, the more it all seems to calm it all seems to slow down. And the more you notice, and the more you relax, the easier it is to immerse yourself. And I mean truly immerse yourself into the flow of each longer, lighter breath in, and each longer, lighter breath out. So why don't you go ahead and do just that? Place your mind, your senses, and all conscious awarenesses into that next, longer, deeper inhalation, and that next, longer, deeper exhalation. Following, accompanying, and even becoming one with that beautiful flow of healing, refreshing air. And as those breaths become lighter, and those breaths become longer and lazier, and even more relaxed, you will enjoy also the lengthening pauses between each breath in and each breath out. And the more you will enjoy also luxuriating in those expanding transitions, cherishing the pure peace and tranquility of these quiet inner spaces. So breathing in now, holding for as long as feels comfortable and for as long as feels right, immersing your spirit, your soul, and your entire sense of being into this timeless moment. Before breathing out gently with a soft sigh. Breathing in goodness. Breathing out negativity. Breathing in positivity. Breathing out anxiety. Breathing in hope and expectation. Breathing out fear. Breathing in love. Breathing out hatred and disdain. Breathing in compassion and kindness. Breathing out all inhibitions. Breathing in confidence. Breathing out self-doubt. And as you enjoy and appreciate this amazing ability you possess to self-soothe and to self-calm, perhaps you're noticing somewhere within your wandering mind a subtle awareness of a growing kind of recognition or perception that you're beginning to wonder just how deeply you can relax yourself like this. just how far down into your deepest inner folds those gentler breathing rhythms really can take you. So if this level of relaxation is, say, a 1 out of 10, it would, of course, be completely natural to find yourself asking, perhaps even imagining, what 3 out of 10 relaxation might feel like to you now. If this level here and now is 1, how would you know you're at 3 or 5 or 7 or even 9? Would it simply be the recognition and awareness of the growing sense of inner calm that comes with the gradual quietening and settling of your mind? Or would you perhaps notice more of a sensation of heaviness, of your body sinking into that comfortable mattress, or blending into those cushions beneath you? Or would it be the emotional lightness of detaching from all wasted energies, from negative overthinking, from falsehoods, and from all learned or acquired misunderstandings? Because when you unshackle your mind from the emotional burden of negatively reflecting on the past, and from negatively forecasting the future, your inner energies are free to roam wherever they please. Free, perhaps, to transcend all physical boundaries. And when the time is right, when you reach just the right level of relaxation, when it's so calm, so quiet, so peaceful, to rise above your resting, relaxing body, to float high above fields and streams and meadows, glide over lakes and rivers and mountains, and soar into the dark, rich tapestry of a nighttime sky sprinkled with the soft glow of distant starlight. And maybe you can visualize, imagine, or even feel yourself becoming an astral traveler. A traveler of your imagining mind's perceptions of those distant galaxies. And whether you're traveling far out there, across the dimensions of space and time, or deeper down here into the mysterious realms of your own subconscious, you should know that every question, every answer, and every solution for your most authentic happiness resides right here. And as those breaths, somewhere in the background, continue to become longer and continue to become deeper. Their relaxing rhythms aligning with all of your inner pulses and vibrations. Your star here continues to shine brighter, as with every lighter passing breath, you're unlocking the pure essence of your truest self. And whether you're asleep or whether you're awake, or whether you're floating somewhere in between, in that delirious daydream state where nothing quite seems to make sense, it really doesn't matter. Because you are you. You are the past, the present, the future, the here, the there, and the everywhere. Because you're no longer thinking of yourself as purely a physical being, but as an omnipresent entity of unlimited vibrance and vitality. A living spirit of pure energy, whose frequencies align with all of the natural, awe-inspiring powers of the universe, with the flaming trails of shooting stars, with the vivid spectrum of the most spectacular supernovas, and with the beams of the brightest and most brilliant suns that shine beyond the scope of our most powerful observations. And in this more spiritual or ethereal form, you're no longer constrained by one location or by any perceived boundaries, and no longer constrained either by the limitations of thought, because you are more, so much more in fact, than any one thought. You are the universe, and the universe is you. You're a beam of pure light energy that is free to travel across, around, and within time and space, traversing all known and unknown dimensions, ascending into the far reaches of those distant galaxies, and descending deeper down into the heart of your most entrancing lucid dreams, where your consciousness is elevating to higher dimensions of clarity and wisdom, and becoming so welcoming and so appreciative of being able to grow and flourish and reconnect with all of your most original and most authentic awarenesses. In these personal havens, where the manifestation of all your most daringly ambitious possibilities can be initiated. Initiated with nothing more than the drawing in of a lighter, more relaxing breath. A word of inner kindness or encouragement, or a vision of a brighter, more hopeful and more expectant future. And these positive vibrations and frequencies are carrying you so freely now through all of the passageways of your higher self, enabling you to explore all of the inner avenues of those better thoughts, those better decisions, and those better strategies that will lead to the achievement and accomplishment of your future dreams. As you revisit also all of the inner corridors of your past goals, past ambitions, and past visions, corridors that may have once become blocked or obstructed due to fear or doubt or indecision, but which have reopened once more to greet and welcome your more curious, inspiring, and expectant mind. Because it's as though you have the secret password now to a whole new dimension of exciting possibilities. As you trust your all-knowing, all-loving, all-powerful subconscious to take you exactly where you need to go. As you already see and feel yourself transforming and evolving into the kind, compassionate, confident, resilient, successful and accomplished person you want to be. Because all of the indestructible energies and forces of the universe are flowing through you and within you. The power of 100 trillion distant suns fueling your flight across the galaxies. As you become the Earth, you become the Moon, you become the stars. And as you ride on the waves of sunbeams across the eons of time, visiting all yesterdays and tomorrows, reshaping and reconfiguring all unwanted past memories, discovering all scenes of your most inspiring and most rewarding future. Scenes that are presenting themselves in front of you now, like a kaleidoscope of vivid and colourful shapes and images and sounds, where every positive new thought and every positive vision of your evolving self sends a wave of energy into the universe that enables a distant star to shine a little brighter. And because you're at one now with all of the universe's living, breathing pulses, this truly is the time, and just the right time, to tap into all of the infinite wisdoms and energies that reside out here. To discover what wisdoms and learnings and what inspirations will come to you within these timeless, weightless moments of your purest freedom, your purest honesty, and your purest authenticity. And as one part of you continues to soar high among the stars, to roam freely across distant galaxies and across different millennia, perhaps another part of you is just enjoying the simple, homely feeling of relaxing deeper and deeper down, of being drawn so enchantingly, so lucidly, and yet so peacefully, towards sleep's most beckoning, enticing, and alluring clutches. Because you are ready to be cleansed and refreshed now by your body's healing overnight patterns, as the last vestiges of conscious awareness begin to drift so easily and so pleasingly away, and you just float into the purest, deepest sleep. Your internal rhythms carrying you so soundly and so gently, as all of the beautiful sounds and colours and vistas of the universe settle around and within you, guiding you to complete rest and replenishment as you just flow deeper and deeper and deeper down. And so all that remains is for me to wish you good night, and to sleep well, my listening and resting friend. And until the next time, with my deepest and my very best regards, Nick.